Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 10 of Spiritfarer, and a special early hello to Maxine. Maxine came in just as we were testing a couple new commands here on the channel, one for the raid call, which I don't remember who first came up with it, but it's a super cool raid call. I want to say that it was Samlander or Moo. It may have been Maxine. Hello to Maxine and Hickey. I hope that you've both had a wonderful Monday, and we're going to be closing out a wonderful Monday by continuing with our adventures in Spiritfarer. As of the last episode, we had built the rock breaker, so we were able to get through the stone barricade, and then I don't remember what we were doing. So we can go try to find some pulsar rays. I don't remember. I think that we can't get the picture frame because we need some more parts. To get the fried chicken, we need the crusher, which I think we need some more components for that. And then we've got a couple quests taking us to Ambertown Park. Build the Smithy is also in there, and then Oxbury. I'm going to look really quick. It's always one of those cases. Did we stop at the end of the playthrough? Yes, we had turned in the... Remember the person that wanted us to do the, deliver the records? Hello to Ronan. Ronan, I hope that your Monday's gone well also. I feel like we just went to him, though, so I don't think we have that much to sell. And those are the... Actually, what are these? Are these the star sprites that come down? I think they... Oh, pulsar rays. Is that what we needed? I'm so sorry. Find the pulsar rays. Okay. Well, let's go here first. Let's visit Old Central District, and we'll see what's what. And then we'll go get the pulsar rays. Let's see if Bernie here is doing okay. Not yet. Let's give you some popcorn. I don't remember what Bernie likes. Hey, let me dumb it down for you. Simple equals bad. I don't eat simple things. I want things that have multiple ingredients. Capiche? How about some paella? I'm warning you, don't come back with this garbage a second time. I don't know what he likes to eat. Grain salad has 2 things in it. Hey, free grub, finally! Kinda sick about having to ask you multiple times. What's wrong with you? Hey, Astrid, do you want anything? Oh, no, she's good. And I think we just hugged, yeah. We hugged it out. Hello to Jab! Indeed, we do meet again. Jab, I hope that you've had a nice rest of your Monday and stayed cool. That's really the most important thing. Okay, he is also good. Was recently hugged. I don't know. Uncle Atul is almost invariably hungry, and yet this time he is not. And I think was also recently hugged. Yeah, no, we're doing good on the hugs. I'm gonna do some fishing then. I'm willing to bet that there's new fish on this side of the barrier that we've never seen before. I gotta say, this Steam sale, I want to say that sometimes the Steam sale comes around, it's like, oh, well, you know, there's not a lot right now for us. For this particular one, it feels like there's a ton of stuff. Like, really, we keep looking every day, and it's like there's a little bit more. It's like, oh, yeah, that'd be great. Okay, this one gets hot real quick, but then also fades away real quick. Mahi Mahi. And I may be pronouncing that wrong. So here we are. We're at Old Central District. What did you get? What did you get me from the Steam sale? Ronan, if there's something you're interested in, I'm not even kidding. I'd be interested to know what it is. What we've gotten me so far is nothing, and also nothing elsewhere in the household yet. But a number of things that are very promising. Oh, yes. Honey, where is that man? You're the delivery person. No? You're just some random paparazzi who wants my autograph. No. Well, whoever could you possibly be? Larry Salzberg is shooting a new suspense picture. Oh my, what are the odds? I was just thinking about him the other day. Honey, did you hear that? Where did he go? He was right here a second ago. Well, if it's for Larry, I'll do it in a heartbeat. He is asking me to be in the movie, is he? You won't regret this. I'll give it my best. Good news and on my moving day. I should move more often. Wow, I vaguely remember this person. Like, uh-oh. I don't think we talked to the Dice Boys, you guys. Jab is asking if I'm dropping frames. Let's go check. Sorry, it's going to go a little quiet here. Not so far that I see. Is anybody else? So you'll certainly be getting some popping on the microphone, because that is definitely a thing with this game. Is anybody else having any issues with dropping frames? Let's walk left and right here, or really just left.
Oh.
There's this coffee place close by. I can't go in anymore. I'm too ashamed to go back. I stole the bathroom key. When I say stole, I mean stole. I took it on purpose. I didn't want the man sitting next to me to use the bathroom. He was chewing his food and sipping his coffee way too loud. I guess I'll have to find another coffee spot. Well, see, then what was it all for, then? Ronan says no drop frames from what he's seen. He just switched to mobile. New recipe for maple salmon. I'm not even kidding. I bet that's syrup and fish. Maybe specifically salmon. Because there is... there is syrup in the game. Like, I think that we've seen that in the recipes or whatever. I don't have any. If I were to guess, it involves some sort of, like, crusher. Okay, let me talk to this person. I'm house-sitting for my idiot boss. Being an assistant is a major pain. I know, I shouldn't complain. I get to stay in this mansion. Plus, I get to take a dump in her bathroom. And other places, if you know what I mean. The seats are so warm. I can spend all day in there. Well, hold on. I feel like there's yet more to find in here, maybe. Like this. And we found an aloo gobi. And the thing is, I bet that's a real dish that I don't know anything about. Get there. Hey, Scout. Yeah, the door's locked. We already tried. Big guy couldn't smash it open. Whoever lives here has pretty tight security. He must be loaded, which means there is something worth stealing inside. That's why I never lock my front door. Lets people know I don't have anything worth taking. Which isn't true, but it's all mind games. You can come in, but you're entering a world of pain. I don't make the rules, Scout. That's just life out here. Yeah, it seems like a really hardcore place out here. Wait, I thought the door was locked. I pressed A on this to see if we got a message about it.
Oh.
Ronan is not settled in yet, still doing chores. Hey, maybe we can keep you company during the chores. What are you doing there? I didn't know the circus was in town. You need to get down from there. You are not allowed. I paid good money to live here, alone with my things. If I wanted to see an acrobat, I'd pay to see one. Stop trying to rob me, you burglar. I'm calling security. So, there's something up on top of this building. I can't even begin to imagine how you would get to it. Because, like, I can't shoot through the roof, and there's not going to be a zip line. Like, you don't see any zip lines. The only thing that would make sense is if there's somehow a place higher than this that you could jump. Oh, see, yeah, there's going to be something higher than this. And you need to have trampoline bouncing powers to do it. All right. Oh. So glad I went slow. We learned how to make French fries out of that weird fishbowl. And we got a bovine license. Apparently, we're one up on the... The hell is this? Hello? Oh, was that Daffodil? I think that was Daffodil. Okay, do we think there's anything else in here? Oh, but yeah, like, here's an example of something on the Steam Summer Sale. I don't know if this is going to be something that ever gets played on stream, but do you guys remember a couple years ago, there was a big Kickstarter campaign, let's say 4 or 5 years ago, there was a big Kickstarter campaign for Bloodstained Symphony of the Night or something. I don't know what it was subtitled, but it was, hey everyone, do you remember what Castlevania games were like when they were really good and popular and they came out every year or two and everybody really loved them? Oh, Konami doesn't, because they really hate making good games that people like. So what if the people, the actual individual human beings that made those games, did another one and released it out on all the consoles and the PC, and it was called Bloodstain, and it came out and was like a massive success? Well, I've sort of wanted to play it for a while, and now it's on the Steam Summer Sale, so that's there. I live in that building right there. It's pretty fancy. You could probably have guessed by my haircut. That ain't no 5-cent hairstyling. I got this at a world-renowned salon. It's pretty expensive. I've traveled the whole world to get amazing haircuts. They've all been worth it. That's just how much I love my precious hair.
This place is the height of luxury. You can order everything. I can even order fresh milk for my baths. I've been taking 2 baths a day. It's too much. My skin is so soft.
Some of the stories, man. Also, like, I'll just note that everybody is referencing these as, like, apartments, and I'm sure that they're very nice on the... Or sorry, as mansions. I'm sure that they're very nice on the inside, but they feel more like townhouses to me. Maybe? I'm sure that some of the decisions made by Konami make sense to people that are familiar with the business inside of Konami. From the outside, for like people like me who mostly just recognized Konami as being... I don't think that there's anything else for us to do, actually. I feel like we had the conversation that we were meant to have. Unless I was supposed to talk to Bruce some more. Hold on, let's look. I don't see anything here. Talk to this person. Talk to this person. Talk to the Dice Boys. Yeah, we gotta go back for that. Talk to the delivery man in South Point Docks. I have completely forgotten the name of the place that we are currently. Household glue. Talk to Larry in Nordsea Pier. Alright. I'm gonna say that I don't have any other business here at this time. It's too dark to navigate. Okay, let's, on our way to bed, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to check to make sure that we're doing something with our windmill, because we're about to sleep for several hours. Let's put in some wheat. Let's put in more wheat. Alright, so that gets that started. And let's check our sheep. We shall feed you some leeks. Like, I don't know what it's like to work with or for Hideo Kojima. I can't even imagine. As my understanding goes, Kojima was way over time and over budget on Metal Gear Solid 5 when Konami came along and said, "All right, that's enough. We're going to produce this game now. Like wrap it up. No more stuff. You have to put it out." And the game that came out was extremely well received. It was very well reviewed. It seemed to be a real fan favorite. My sense, and by the way, hello to Luca. It has been a while, Luca. It's been several days at least. I hope that you've had a good few days. I'm on vacation now, so we're going to have some extra streams going throughout the week. But I hope that you had a great weekend. Sometimes people need to be... metaphorically kicked in the butt a little bit and told, okay, like, you can't just spend money indefinitely. Eventually you have to make money as well. And somebody at Konami said that to Hideo Kojima, and they finished up Metal Gear Solid 5, And the thing that they released seemed to be extremely popular, and probably I have no idea if it recouped its production costs. I can't even, I have no idea. What I can say is that people really liked it, and that would, under most normal human circumstances, have been considered a plus, a good thing for Konami. Like, hey, we've raised the stature of our company and hopefully made back, and now people will be more interested in the next project that we do. And then the next project that they do was Metal Gear Survive, which I never played it. McMaster played a bunch of it. Well, McMaster played some of it. I don't know if a bunch might be too much there. But it did not review well. People saw it as a cheap cash-in with very poorly executed game mechanics. But I can understand what the value of it was for Konami, because they had spent all of these years and all of this money on producing Metal Gear Solid 5, and then they saw a path to, well, what if we reuse this map and a lot of these same assets and at least some of the same gameplay mechanics to, quickly churn out a comparatively inexpensive game, and in that way we'll recoup some of our costs. This makes sense in its own way. So I get that. I get all of that. Yeah, I guess we'll just do some more of this. It would have been nice if they focused on putting out a good game with some of those reused assets, but I don't know. I'm not mad at them over like business dealings that I know less than nothing about. What I am curious about, and I guess we're gonna go now, is then their decision to pivot hard towards pachinko machines and, slots and other stuff. It just seems extremely odd. Oh, hold on, we've got a brand new silver dragon. I'm going to go here and then here. And if the silver dragon carries silver... Also, Lucas saying tell that to Pixar and Disney, but I'm not sure which part. Is that like being way over budget and over time, or is it something else? Hello to Jody K, who is slinking off unseen and had previously said hey. Yeah, sorry Jody K, I was trying to get some stuff ready to go on the road. Let's check our recipes, because we should have... Oh, hold on. I didn't mean to come see this person, but I want to do two things. I want to buy some odd seeds and maybe some empty bottles. And then can I sell? Yeah, because we picked up some trash here. Okay. And errands? So I don't have the pear, but if you look there, we can get 2 peach seeds for a peach tree. All I need is the pears, and we're just waiting on that to grow. I don't have a corn dog. I don't have a sockeye salmon. I don't have yellowfin or bluefin tuna. I don't have pulsar ore. I do have this, so let's get some potato seeds. And some sugarcane seeds. And an opal, I guess. And this. Now, I wouldn't mind doing this. So we would need 9 wool and 8 linen. Wool and linen thread. Oh, shoot. If I jump back on the boat, we're going to leave, aren't we? Well, I mean, we'll see him again. Except now that we're in the, we're on our way to the pulsar raise. They are throwing money into any ideas and surprised that they don't make money, says Luca. I know that they have a bunch of Marvel stuff coming up. I know that what was called Elemental, is that the name of the new Pixar movie? But I don't know anything about it. Aside from the fact that it's the new Pixar movie. Hey, are you ready for a real fight? They'll be coming from all directions, so get your head in the game. Don't chicken out. Just charge at them. Don't be a coward. There's one thing I know about it's being a coward, so what are we doing here? What the hell? What? Oh, they are actually coming from all directions. Okay, but go down, though. Oh my god. No! I chased that one all the way across the damn ship. I wasn't gonna let it go. Oh, they juke. No! Come back! Come back! Well, this is just the best decision making. I'll say this, there does seem to me to, oh my god. There is a weird, like, glee that I noticed lately. I see this a lot on YouTube in particular. Just this excitement. If anything that Disney or Marvel or Star Wars or anything like that, you know, anything from that company or its parent or subsidiaries, anything they do that doesn't go well, there's like, yes, yes! It's like, okay, it seems really weird to me, but sure. Oh, completely psyched me out. Stop. Stop. No! It has patterns that I'm bad at following. Jody K says that Elemental is supposed to be really good. I have not looked at Rotten Tomatoes. I had only just... The thing that I know about Elemental is the thing that I just said. That there are people on YouTube specifically who are just... They're so thirsty for that movie to fail. And it's like... I hadn't heard anything about it. Like, we don't watch a lot of, like, broadcast television anymore. And... like, don't see necessarily a lot of ads. So I didn't really know about this project. If I'm just saying, like, guys, if you don't want to see a movie, just don't watch it. The level of excitement, anticipation for, like, to watch something not succeed according to an arbitrary metric that you've set for it. Like the same thing with Indiana Jones. Like, that's a new thing. Like people are just so excited that the idea that the movie might not do well financially. It's like, I'm sorry, are you, like, shorting Indiana Jones? You put in some money to, like, have that movie fail? What's it to you? And I say this as somebody who has, like, I have absolutely no horse in this race. It doesn't matter to me if the new Indiana Jones is good or bad. I'm not going to a theater to see it either way. I'll wait until I see it for free. But what skin do you have in the game, man? Like, angry YouTube reviewer? Hey, what a thrill. Did you see that, Mickey? You kicked major butt out there. Well, I think you're being very kind, actually. You know what? He finally found a good nickname for you. So you're getting promoted. You're going from kid to scout, even though we called you Scout over there on the island that we just visited. Do you like it? Of course you do. Who doesn't like Scout? No one, that's who. That doesn't mean you can slack off. You're still under us in the hierarchy of life. Now scram. We got things to do. Luca is saying that he's heard the opposite, like dumb plot about racism that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, according to Jody K, 76 in the tomatometer and 96 audience score. That sounds pretty well reviewed to me. Again, I know nothing about this, but I'll say this. People have heard this hot take from me before. I didn't care that much for WALL-E. I just didn't. I really wanted to like it. I was really excited about it. And then when I saw it, it was just like, it was just aimed at a younger crowd than me. That's all. Like, it's not that it was a bad movie. It just wasn't aimed at me. And that's fine. So, like, aside from WALL-E, I'll say that every Pixar movie I've seen has been really good. I'm trying to think of any other one that I didn't, like, super enjoy. Hey, bossing you around reminds me of being bossed around back in the days. I know, me, if you can believe it. It reminds me of my last job. My brother doesn't like me mentioning it too often. We were enforcers for Mr. Carmino. Any orders, we would do them. Nothing was too small a request, and we were efficient. We would always get the job done. No one could stop us, not even the feds. If you play your cards right, you might even be on our level pretty soon. I would have let you talk to me some more to see if I was hungry, but I decided that I had to take off and drift away slowly. Oh, wait, because we're somewhere. Oh, we're at the dragon. Start the event. Yes, we shall. Yeah, Jody K, it's actually the bird talking. I mean, if I thought that a product was like actively hurtful or hateful, then I might be happy if it failed. You know, that Gina Carano movie in which she's a Secret Service agent. Like, you look into that movie for like 5 minutes, you're like, oh yeah, this seems like hot trash. But even then, even as I say that, I wasn't happy that it failed. I was just unsurprised. Like, you guys didn't hear me go on a big like chat about it for a long time. My position on Gina Carano remains the same as I think everybody else's, which is, man, she really wanted people to not like her. Like, she really worked hard to completely sink her career. It's an interesting choice. Hold on. Oh, that we've already gotten that. Hold on. I have not even paid attention to what it is that we're getting. Daffodil, I don't want to splash water on you. Okay. Okay, I really screwed that up. Hold on. I went to look and then wound up slipping. Is it silver, Jody K? Oh yeah, silver ore. There we go. It is a silver dragon after all, and this is our very first silver. I do not know if we will get a conversation or a thank you.
I feel better now. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, let's see. I bet that we can... Yeah, we finished processing that. Let's do a couple more wheats. And I mean, we're going to get going in just a second. I will probably forget to adjust that. I want to start driving, but also I want... Or going. Piloting. Moving. Hey, Scout! Take a walk with us. I guess I'll go wherever we're headed. I'll talk to you later, Giovanni. We're on the... Hey, all right. What do you see here? Nothing. You got nothing on this boat. It makes Mickey sick. You need to shape up, you hear? Let's build something that will really make a mark on this ship. What is it? Good idea, Mickey. You need a crusher. You need to smash some rocks into oblivion. Yeah, don't worry. Even a chump like you can do it. Go. What are you waiting for? Well, what I'm waiting for is that I can't build a crusher. Otherwise, I would have done it. As Lucas says, he's not really taking a walk. Okay, so... I think that let's go here, and we'll get some seeds, treasure, wood, or ores, and then we'll head to Ambertown Park. I don't know what it's telling me is over here. Crow's End. Yeah, but I think that's on the other side of the fog bank, which I cannot penetrate yet. So it can signal me there, but can't go there. Okay, let's adjust the windmill. So it's actually turning. Oh, it actually is still turning. No, it's not. Hold on. Yep. It's speeding up as we go. And I was going to go get some thread. It was linen and wool, but I don't remember by how much. Fox McCloud is saying angel and mint chocolate chip ice cream. I love mint chocolate chip, but I'm assuming that the ice cream is not for me. Damn it, Fox, you just made me really want ice cream. Oh, hold on. I didn't mean to jump into the water yet. Oh, another thing is I want to say like yesterday in the Dying Light 2 stream, we were talking and I was saying like, I was sort of like encouraging hypothetical advertising or like company executive to understand that there's a difference between people liking and supporting your product or clowning on it. With like Morbius being an example. People were not talking about Morbius because they were excited about it and they really liked it. They were talking about Morbius because they were making fun of it. And the fact that Sony tried to like capitalize on that was super embarrassing, and it didn't make anybody look good, and they spent probably a lot of money to get that movie back out into theaters to fail a second time. So we were talking about that. That was like yesterday. Today I saw an article on slate.com about like oh man, Grimace has been a mascot for McDonald's for decades, but now all of a sudden he's the internet's new sweetheart. No, he's not. People are clowning on him. That's different. Don't lean into this. Don't try to make it a thing. Or if you are, you have to lean all the way into it, and you have to make Grimace as front and center and lame as Poochie the dog. That's it. There's not suddenly a huge groundswell of people who suddenly love Grimace. Grimace is a nothing character. He's just a big blob. Nobody is a fan of Grimace except ironically. And if you don't get that, if you don't understand that, then don't attempt to ride this wave of quote-unquote popularity, because you don't understand what's popular about it and you're going to mishandle it. It was literally like the next article that I saw after that conversation. Let's give him some food. He likes... I think he likes exotic food, doesn't he? I don't do carbs. Yeah. He likes stimulants, though, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. That's the jolt I needed. Stimulants will do that. They get the blood flowing. Mm-mm. Okay, and he is up for a hug. Fox started saying, I'll ship you some. Oh, just what I ordered today, a puddle. No, I really do like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I don't know what that is. That dark chocolate that they put in there, the little square chips that you like to put into mint chocolate chip ice cream. Whatever it is, it's very good. It tastes a little bit sweeter than most dark chocolate. Oh, and it's nighttime. Yeah, we came into port, but we're gonna turn in right after we adjust the windmill. Hold on, let me navigate this so that it's just at the top. And that way, if it's still due to turn when we come out tomorrow. Well, can I go to sleep, though? Because I don't really want to have this chat with you tonight. Lucas saying, I mean, some CMOs have gotten into the Grimace Shake trend. CMO. I have no idea what CMO is. I feel really bad. I'm outing myself as being extremely uncool, but I do not know I don't know CMO. And maybe I should have had a conversation with What's-His-Face last night. Because now he's not here. Everybody wake up. While we wait for everybody to wake up, let's make some of that thread that we wanted. Let's make... This will probably be enough. We need like 9. Yeah, that was perfect. That was actually right on the money. So that was a little light. I think we need one more. Because it was either an 8 or 9 that we needed, and I got 7. Chief Marketing Officers. So the Grimace Shake is something different. Like that, as far as I know, the Grimace Shake predated the like the current so-called groundswell of support for Grimace. But it's just like a purple shake, isn't it? I assume it tastes like berries. It's just I feel secondhand embarrassment for companies that misunderstand internet memedom as popularity. It's like, I don't necessarily want to go into what it's like now that I think about it. So is this... Okay. So we've started that. Okay. He's cool. We could give him... Do we know if he likes black coffee? Okay, yeah, no, that's right. I keep forgetting. He doesn't want anything that only has one ingredient, so no coffee and no tea. Meat stew? Free grub. Are we up for... Oh, we are. Thank you, Luca, for the description of CMO. I was like, I don't know what this is. If it was CIO, I was like, is it content influencer something? But wait, what am I doing? Oh, I was feeding this guy. So, I don't know. I feel like I might have screwed it up by not talking to Giovanni, because I don't even see him around right now. I can go ashore and then maybe come back and maybe he'll show up. Hey, be dear, you wouldn't happen to have a little something to eat on you, would you? I'm honestly forgetting what everybody likes. Noodle soup. I am actually worried about that giant box that came down. Noodle soup. It's been a while since we've given Astrid her favorite thing. The kitchen is right here. Recipes. Noodle soup is... Wow, just rice flour. I should be able to do that. Yeah. That'll take a while, but... Oh, Giovanni's ready. He slept in, but now he's ready. Let's go check it out. Hopefully those roses are still there. I'm warning you, though. Some people might give you weird looks. Don't worry, I'll be there for you. Hello to Patigan! Patigan, how was the rest of your stream? Patigan was doing day one of A Plague Tale Requiem today. So I was able to come in and see, like, man, that game is super gorgeous, and then I had to dip out, because I didn't want to get any spoilers, but I hope that was a good opening. They should be right over there in the park. They grow in the corner. Can't miss them. They're gorgeous, Bambina. The gardener here takes really good care of the flowers. That's good for us. What? You mean we shouldn't? Vandalism? What do you mean, vandalism? Bambina. What are you talking about? Roses exist so they can be picked up and offered to mesmerizing princesses. Don't you think she deserves it? Don't you? Okay, enough with this nonsense. Just go into the park and pick up the roses. Look, we only need enough for a romantic bouquet, and you can be as delicate as you want while picking them up. All right, go now. Go! Well, I'm going to look at... We can see the roses right there, as well as the people who are enjoying the roses. I love walking in this park. I could do it all day or night. Don't you have any rum? No? Whiskey, then? What? That's impossible. I saw you come from that boat. That boat used to deliver us some spirits every few weeks. They were hard-working sailors. I just need something to tie me over. Okay, I still don't have jump on things ability.
Wow, berries! These look incredible. I was just dreaming about these. I was dreaming about them so much. Oh, wow, cherries!
He is able to be hugged. Patigan says it was good. Lots of restarting checkpoints in certain sections because I'm going for a stealth run if I can. Awesome. We have brand new berries. We've never had blueberries before. Also, can I... Oh, I guess we're taking more than just the roses. I bet this is ash. I am so glad that I accidentally clicked on this. I mean, the park rangers aren't going to like it very much. Ash logs, yep. I came here to clear my head and my throat. I've had this pretty bad cold for the past few weeks now. It's not looking any better. It feels like I have a rock back there. Look, fresh air and not talking do help. Hey, wait a second. I shouldn't talk, come to think of it. Let's not talk anymore. These trees are my life. These are living things. They have lives, dreams, aspirations. You can't cut them down. I'll make sure you pay for this, you murderer. Yeah, what do you think about this? Me and my cat. Saw, 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 saw. Look how happy Stella is. Look at that. Hand on hip. What do you think of that? Yeah. Okay. We cut down the roses. Also, says Patikin, if you ever get to playing a Plague Tale Requiem, I recommend playing with the PS5 controller. It uses the DualSense features like on the PS5 version. Patikin, that's extremely cool feedback. The only thing, and this is not a big thing, but we do not have the ability to do the PS5 wirelessly, so I'd have to have it plugged in. And the only concern that I have for that is that those connectors, those USB-C connectors, are very narrow. They're very, like, they feel easily broken. I'm actually starting to feel a little bad on the number of trees that we're cutting down. After all, I could go to one of the turtles and plant a log and get more trees, but sort of committed to this. No, I'm not doing anything. Oh wait, I don't know you. What is it? A woodworker, you say? Why, yes, of course you were looking for me. Taking a stroll. Yes, enjoying nature. Refueling my creative battery, so to speak. So you're looking for my genius, I presume? What is it that you need? A working desk. Oh yes, fantastic. Sure, I can do that. Okay, this is your chance. Don't mess it up. Just breathe. So, yes, about that. My creative batteries are full, sure, but all this nature and all this walking and this, contemplating, it depleted my physical batteries. Thus, before I can even start thinking about your commission, well, I'll need some food. You know, mind and body and all that. Well, for an artist of my caliber, not just anything will do. I need you to bring me an exquisite, surf and turf. Yeah, that'll do. Oh no, why did I pick such an expensive meal? What if she thinks I'm not worth it? Should I change my mind? No, too late now. I'm just so sick of eating blueberries. Well, what are you waiting for? Bring me a surf and turf. Or anything else, please, I'm starving. And we'll talk about the commission. Okay? He can't be hungry already. I just gave him some cherries. I'm supposed to meet a date today, but this is the first time we'll meet in real life. I've been stressing about it for days now. I just couldn't wait in my apartment anymore, so I got here a few hours before this date actually starts. I hope his tastes align with mine. Okay, here's the deal. Let me practice on you. I'll start with some small talk. Something casual, something funny, something out of the ordinary. Like, do you like fries? No, that's boring. Of course you'll say yes. Let me think. Uncle Atoll is still, like, just shouting at that berry bush. USB-C is the best connection I've used so far, says Patikin. JoDK has never used anything other than USB and aux. JoDK says, I've broken 0 USB-Cs while my USB micros always wear out. I've never broken either one yet, but I'm on the lookout for when I do. The closest thing, JoDK, was the microphone that I'm speaking to right now. At one point, that connection became extremely unsteady, and it turned out that it was the wire. So we replaced the wire, and it's been 100% ever since. Ha! That's just perfect, Bambina. What a nice bouquet. Your thumb is as green as your hat, as someone once said. Okay, it doesn't really match the color of my current hat, but whatever. And you see, no one cared. No one noticed. Well, except for the guy running around calling me a murderer. He probably didn't think too much about picking the roses. I'm going to pretend that that's what it was, and not the 9 trees that I cut down. Wasn't necessarily to make such a big deal out of it. Wasn't necessary. No, was it? Now, if you just give them to me, I'll take great care of them. Okay. So, key items, I'm going to assume. Bouquet of roses. All those roses in the garden. Thank you so much, Peanut. I'll hold on to this bouquet. All right, let's head back to the boat. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still a murderer. Oh, hold on. Request advanced. What is this? No, that was his. Giovanni. Want something to wet their whistle. So is this Ashford? Do I remember that? Yeah. I need trampoline jumping abilities because we can't get up to that zip line and it goes someplace that I can't get to. Luca is saying, does anybody have any movies or series recommendations that isn't a superhero movie? We just watched the Dungeons & Dragons movie that's available on Paramount Plus. I had a great time with that. And I would also say there is no prerequisite knowledge necessary of Dungeons & Dragons. It's just an enjoyable movie. It really does a great job, I think, of threading that line of people who know D&D will enjoy it and people who don't know D&D will enjoy it. And people who know too much D&D will be upset that it flexes some of the rules because I don't understand that line of thinking. Ha! Thanks a lot, Bambina. Now I definitely have enough to prepare a little surprise. Oh, my beloved will jump for joy. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are a killer, you know that, right? No pun intended. All I have to do now is wait for the right time, put on the right cologne, and voila. This is going to be wonderful. Oh, but Bambina, this reminds me, I have this shiny thing. I should have given it to you earlier, but I was lost in my thoughts. And also, I kind of forgot about it. Take it. You definitely deserve it. And I don't have the slightest clue what it does. We got an obol, which is not a spirit flower. Oh, right. It's used to unlock the shrines. So I think that we have one of two obols to get the trampoline jumping ability. I think. And I also think it's probably time to go to sleep. And it's not. Oh, by the way, I'm just reiterating my prediction that his beloved is not Astrid. He has never once specified who that is for. Hey, Munchkin, something is wrong. I can feel it in my bones. Listen, just to make sure, could you check around the boat for my husband? Especially at night? I appreciate it. Thanks, Stella. I feel like in the joining of the ox guy and the hummingbird, I lost Astrid's voice. Fox McCloud is recommending The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Patigan is watching Manifest at the moment on Netflix, which is a TV series, and it's pretty good. Patigan, Fox McCloud is saying the guy calling you a murderer followed you down to the boat. Yeah, he was very upset. I have my doubts. Oh, right. Hold on. I have my doubts. Talk to Astrid the next morning. Is Giovanni not sleeping at night? Is he leaving the boat at night? Maybe I should follow him around. So, apparently... Wait, according to this, now I should talk to Astrid the next morning. Hopefully I got the information that she was looking for. Let's see what else. Like, so Luca, if you have not seen either Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul in that order, I think those shows are absolutely fantastic. The Boys, if you have access to The Boys, I honestly think The Boys is one of my favorite shows, like, in the last 5 years. Seriously, I absolutely adore that show. I actually saw an interview with Jensen Ackles. It was actually on the Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum, and he talked about like auditioning for that role and like how it all came about. And he's like, a lot of people think that because like Eric Kripke and I worked on Supernatural together, like I was shoo-in. No, he read for the role. He recorded himself doing lines for the role. He sent it off to Kripke. Kripke sent him back notes. He then did it a second time. Kripke sent him back notes. And on the third try, that was when Eric Kripke was like, okay, I think I can run this up. I'll let you know how it goes. And even then, he had to go in and read for the studio because reportedly they were in talks with people that were like really big names to play that the character that Jensen Ackles played. I don't want to give too much away, but that was. He had to really work to get that role, and it is absolutely worth it. Start at season 1 and go through. I will note, because this is something that I think must be said about The Boys, you're going to look at that and say, oh, it's a superhero show. No, it is not. And if you have not yet seen The Boys, you are not prepared for where that show goes. It is adult content for sure. So, viewer discretion advised. Oh, I'm starving here. I'm not being dramatic. You're being dramatic. I actually am starving. I could have some berries, but wouldn't it be a lot better if I had something exotic? Like fish curry. You can taste, feel the rich flavors. Quite the exotic palate, Skipper. How about a hug?
A hug?
Foxconn is asking, well, how would he be leaving the boat when you're out at sea? Maybe he's a very fast swimmer. He's the Michael Phelps of big lions. So, I don't think there's anything else that we need here. I need to start cooking, by the way. We're not keeping the oven busy enough. Ronan said someone gave me that recommendation, Angel. It's superheroes, but in real life. And Ronan was like, question mark, I'll give it a shot. Like, people with superpowers exist in the world. Like, it's, I think we need some more pulsar rocks, or at least I see an opportunity to get some. Let's go in and we have to cook something. I don't know what yet. Oh, well, we need a surf and turf. We know that much. Fire, glow, and potato. Well, I could do this. Sure. Some fire, glow, and potato. Why not? Unless I'm out of fire glow, in which case I'm really in trouble. Okay, we're gonna do this event while that cooks. Actually, hold on, let me just water this. But yeah, if we were doing like one of those like forum things or like former Twitter things of like get to know me by 5 shows that I really like, it would be Breaking Bad. I'm just off the top of my head. Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, which I haven't finished by the way yet. The Boys, MASH, and I'd have to really think about the 5th one. Like, I really like Supernatural. I'd have to think about it. I didn't mean to go inside. Let me turn around here. Takes me a second. Got a big, bulky body. You got this. We're counting on you here. Ready? Let's do this. Oh, I'm not gonna get this one. Nope. Oh, I really wanted it. No. See. Fuck. Once they get past you, like, they're faster. They're faster than I am. So, it's like you. Unless they stop and do loop-de-loops just to mock you. Yeah! Okay, we got those. No. No, I can't even fall as fast as they fly. I'm not falling for this. I don't really like the first season of Star Trek Discovery, but I don't think that's. I don't think it's consistent enough to like make the list. It's certainly a really good show that I've watched recently. But Strange New Worlds, I would say Strange New Worlds is better on the like. It's more consistent. I think I said this before. Strange New Worlds doesn't hit the highs of Discovery, at least that first season, but it also doesn't have any of the lows. I think it's overall a superior product just by being a more consistent deliverer. Luca says, not native speaker English here. Do you say I have seen every 3 of them or all 3 of them? Probably all right. Well, so the shows that I'm listing are shows that I think are among the best. Oh, you know what else was really good, Luca? The Patient on Hulu. Like, I don't know if that's going to be available in your area, but Mia had recommended The Patient. It's a single season show. It's very good. I like that one a lot. Where was he? Where was that dirtbag last night? Clearly didn't sleep in his bed. Stella, this is exactly as I feared. I knew it was not only in my imagination. Something was wrong. Also, a letter came for him. I didn't want to open it. Here, you read it. Please, go. Go investigate him for me. Follow him around. Thank you so much, Stella. Also, it's been a while since I've had a nosh. Would you mind if I had something, a little bit of a simple grilled fish? However, not that grilled fish. I've already eaten that. I'm very hungry, but also, come on. I need something a little bit... I need to have some variety. How about some plain rice? Okay, I bet we're due for a hug as well. Jody K says, I really liked all of Discovery. I haven't watched Strange New Worlds. I have not seen... So, I have not seen season 4 of Discovery yet. We haven't watched that one. Season 3 of Discovery, like, Discovery is such a mixed bag where it's like, it's got great performances, great acting, fantastic production values. Like the show looks absolutely great. It looks as good, I think, as the Chris Pine movies, but minus all of that excessive lens flare. Like, it just looks great. It's visually, like, it looks great. And then from a writing standpoint, it'll be like, this is pretty good. Oh man, this is awesome. And then, like, unfortunately, like in season 3, I don't want to talk about it in detail because not everybody's had a chance to see the things that they want to see about it yet. But there's stuff in there that's like, this is so dumb. Like, Discovery is really a mixed bag. There's a lot to like, and there's a lot to feel disappointed by for me. It is an interesting product to be sure, but that first season, I've said this before, the thing about the first season is you need to get past the first 2 episodes. If you can watch those and get past the fact that the Klingons speak unforgivably slowly, if you can get past that part of it, you have a reason to go here, but they sell bovine licenses and olive seeds. I don't have olives. We could get some sugarcane seeds. Let's go check it out. We're nearby. Oh, I didn't open the letter yet. Build the crusher. Picture frame. Fried chicken. Mysterious letter. Okay. I just wanted to make sure of what specifically we were being asked to do. Giovanni, my dear, I lust for your roar. Every day without you is torture. Meet me at twilight. I'll be waiting for you at my house in Uxbury. Your one and only Jennifer. Hey, don't be mad at me, Munchkin, but I did some fishing while you weren't looking. Here, have a black tiger shrimp, a char, and some snow crab. You know, I'm really hungry. Don't you have some food hidden away? I have to be cheating on my wife, don't you know? Let's give him some stimulant. Okay. So, we are someplace new. Jody K likes Next Generation Klingons. There was actually an article on Polygon, of all places, recently about how, like, it feels like the era of experimenting with the Klingons has come to an end, and they're just sort of settling in on Next Generation Klingons. Like, that's going to be it. And they sort of went through the history about, like, all the different forms that the Klingons have taken, and how it feels like the center point that it keeps gravitating back towards is the Next Generation Klingons. We just gave him a hug. Oh, our food is done. And we should set it up to cook some more. Luca is saying English is really easy to learn. You and Patikin have both shared that thought. Maple salmon. Yeah, look at that. Salmon. So it is salmon specifically, and then maple syrup. But I don't have any maple syrup. Rice pudding, I don't have. Laksa, we could make. But we're looking for surf and turf. Ah, here we go. Crustacean and beef. I think I actually have those resources. I actually don't know if a mussel is a crustacean. I think it's a shellfish. Crustacean would be like a snow crab, right? Yeah. Let's put in snow crab, and like, people are gonna laugh at me that I thought that a mussel, I was just thinking like, wait, a mussel has a shell, but it's a shellfish. It's not a crustacean. It doesn't have an exoskeleton, which is what I think you need to be a crustacean. All right. So let's do 2 of these, because somebody else is going to want to have it as well. Okay, now we're going to go ashore. But yeah, like here's an example in English, and I don't know if there's similar things in other languages, but I am content with my content. If you read that sentence and you are not a native English speaker, you just see the word content twice, and just the written English of it is like, what the hell does that mean? I'm content with my content? That doesn't mean anything. But depending on where your emphasis is, I'm content, meaning that I feel satisfied with the quality of my content, which is like the content that I'm producing on a YouTube channel. There's like weird little tricks in English like that. And again, there might be something similar things in, you know, French or Italian or like other languages. I can't know, but like English seems like super weird.
Oh.
Clams are bivalves, says Jody K. Their shell is their exoskeleton. You better keep moving. I'm meeting someone who's clearly not you. He said inconspicuous, and that giant hat doesn't scream inconspicuous. No, thank you. Keep walking, you deviant. You need to check yourself. Don't come into my face and start asking me questions. You ain't the government. Plus, I don't answer them either. Back up. Oh, we've got our first sovereign citizen. This place smells like hot garbage on a sunny day. When the sun hits that dumpster just right, you can really smell the dead fish. Our tax glim's hard at work. We went from the wealthiest place in the afterlife to the slum of the afterlife, even though in the background it looks really nice. It looks like a Richard Scarry painting in the background. Oh, the shop is closed. Stella. Bambina, you startled me, playing tricks on your good old Giovanni. Haha, that's the spirit. But what are you doing here? Oh, all right, suit yourself. Well, sorry, what? Me? I'm shopping. Yes, I'm shopping. I need to buy medicine. Yes, medicine. For my back, you know. You can't stand like this and have a good spinal alignment. It aches terribly. Oh, the tragedy. Yes, I know this place looks kind of dodgy. You'd expect finding secondhand thrifted jewelry here. Or high-end TVs with bumpy boxes that suspiciously fell out of a shipping truck. But never judge a dog by how clean its fur is. Not everything can be as resplendent as me. Alright, gotta go now. See ya. Out of the way. No, everything's boarded up. There is a zip line here. All right, you animals. You should be ashamed of your lack of musical knowledge. The best song in the world is The Autumn End. No doubt about it. That song rules. That's a bald-faced lie. Lover's Myth is not only the superior song, but it's also technically more interesting. You don't know music. It's the same song, you jerk. The words Lover's Myth are in the damn lyrics. No, it's not. You don't have good taste and you know nothing. Hey. Settle this thing for us. These dumb idiots say that Autumn's End and Lover's Myth are different songs. That's just wrong. Please help me prove these jerks are so wrong. Do you play the guitar? Of course you do. Look at those fingers. Calluses the size of mountains. If only you knew the song, you could play it for us. Wait a second. I know where you can find the sheet music to The Autumn End. It's literally the sports anthem to the city I'm from. Everyone knows it. I'm sure you could find a shop on Nordweiler that sells it. It's gotta be there. Here's some pocket change. Keep it, but bring back that sheet music. Hold on, I want to stop here. No, everything's locked. They locked their doors here.
Oh.
Oh wow, a visitor. No one ever comes here. You must be lost, or worse, doing something illegal, which I am in no way doing. Good day then.
Don't talk to me. You got any? Oh. No. Whatever the answer was, or whatever the question was, we do not got any. Oh, a large Glim bottle. Let's open that now, because I tend to forget. Yeah, see? I tend to forget that I have these, or not notice when I pick them up. Well, it looks like there's a fishbowl thing up there. It also looks like we really want to get like a good... Oh, come on. Like a good speed up to it. There we go. I really like getting the new recipes because I'm not good at like discovering the recipes. Like figuring them out on my own. So there's our bovine license and peach seed. Oh, the bovine license must be how you get the dairy that you need. Oh shoot. Now, we gotta find a way up to that upper wire. I haven't talked to this person yet. Sorry, this is a Simpsons thing, unless it's not. I am the Lizard King! He just stands up there and says that? Oh gosh. Bart and Lisa went to the Simpsons edition of, like, Disney World, and they went to, like, It's a Small World, but it was, like, the Happy Tree Elves, and Bart dared Lisa to drink the water, and this caused her to become increasingly unhinged, and at one point shouted, I am the Lizard Queen. Of all the references... Oh, I think we have a letter. Yeah, Feedorama package delivery. That's the wrong thing. We want to go here. It's your friend Madison. Today is my last day. I'll be signing off forever. However, I am leaving you in good hands. The people at Feedorama are trying something completely off the walls. I was promised that this mystery box was all the rage. Try it for yourself. What a great goodbye present. Did I get something? I honestly wasn't paying attention. I'm usually looking at like what the language is and not what the gift was, like what the item was. Oh, also, Jody K had to remind herself about them being bivalves. I took a lot of bio in my animal science degree. I was not good at biology. Okay, so hold on. We have some surf and turf, and right at this specific instant, I don't remember who I was giving that to. It's somebody on one of the islands, but we're going to have to go find them. What else would we want to cook? Something brand new. Let's go all the way to the bottom. What do we have down here? Fire glow and cornflower. I feel like we haven't made this yet. And that looks delicious. I don't know where the egg comes from, but it looks like eggs served over like chips or something. That looks great. Fire glow and cornflower. I gotta grow some more fire glow. Okay, let's... Oops. Well, actually, I can put in some corn. Sure. Check the sheep. Hello to Crow! Crow, I hope that you're staying cool. We talked about that the other day, but I hope that you're still doing well. Azzy and Odin. Am I remembering the second dog? I don't know why I like immediately remembered Azzy, but I think Odin is the second dog. Unless Odin is in earshot, in which case Odin is the first dog. Yes, Azzy and Odin. Yeah, I love it when people in chat, like, can help each other out with some additional knowledge, like, about the loud noises at this time of year. Moo was saying, I think in Biggest Bug stream, that... Hold on, we can do this one as well. They're trying to get to their, like, fireworks, but, like, they don't have the issue. And, like here, Crow, I'll say that we haven't heard any fireworks at all in our neighborhood. It's been nice to not have that noise pollution, that racket alarming the animals. Okay, I feel like it's time to go to sleep, and then tomorrow we will figure out exactly where we're going, but it's probably going to be to go... Well, hold on, why don't we just look at it right now? So, we do have the 30,000 glims to get the mighty-sized boat. I don't yet have the zinc ingots, nor have I seen anything similar to that. Talk to the dice boys, gotta go back and do that. I can't believe I left without doing that. Now, hold on, but it's not talk to this person. Like, we have to go back to Crud. We have to go back to Nordweiler and get the sheet music. It doesn't put that information into the thing here. Oh, we're going to have to go do that next because I'm going to forget. So let's plan to go to Nordweiler. Picture frame, Oxbury. Bring surf and turf to the worker. In Oxbury. I'm going to go to Nordweiler first. Crow is saying we started early yesterday with the dosing up and it's worked quite well, so we did it again today. We've had the fireworks every day and night since Friday, and it will happen again tonight, and then 100 times worse tomorrow, and then for 3 or 4 days after at random times. That's... We talked about it yesterday, it's just... It seems really awful. Why is this happening right now? Is there like a special event? I don't want to go do a special event right now. I want to... We have to go... If I don't go to Nordweiler, I'm going to forget what we were doing. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Since it's on the way, let's go here and then here. I can smelt some silver while we're going. We haven't even tried to do that. Oh my god, look at the... There's a very narrow range of, Well, how are you not supposed to do this? I think I ruined it. I think I ruined all the silver already. Do I get to try it again, or is it dead? Well, I think we're in the comet zone, so we're gonna have to come back. Crow says, "Be right back." As he needs me for, I think Thunder was probably the end of that. No worries at all, Crow. As always, real life stuff takes precedence. A comet shower. How did you like it last time? Ready to have some more? Yes. Maybe it's because you have more time, I feel like, to get to these, but these are... I feel successful at this one in a way that the other ones I don't sometimes. I mentioned the Patient, but then didn't say anything more about it. The Patient is a sort of a suspense thriller show. It's very well made, extremely well acted. I thought that everybody in it did a bang-up performance job, and the writing is really, really tight because they knew clearly in advance exactly how many episodes they were going to have to tell their story and exactly the story that they wanted to tell within those episodes. I regret that there is not more television like The Patient, which is, this is exactly the story that we're going to do, and this is the time that we have allotted for it, and the budget, and we've got a great cast for it. All right, so the event is over, and now we're back on the path. All right. And honestly, similar with, hey, we've got some pears. So we should stop by the junk dealer, because now I can fulfill that request. I'm actually going to see if we can reroute to go to a junk dealer before we go. Because the sooner we get the peach seeds... crud. Okay, we'll find one that's closer then. Because I don't want to turn around. Okay, can we give this another shot? Unfortunately, there's no such thing as like a little, like a light pump. It's all or nothing. A little more. Yeah, silver is tough to smelt. Let's pick that up with my bare hands. Well, in the end, we got 10 silver ingots out of it. Oh, is Astrid hungry? Yeah. Let's give her... Well, we know that we didn't give her... We gave her the rice last time, so we'll give her that. And now we will travel to... So, Nordweiler is our... And it's like way up here, I think. Isn't it right there? Yes. You know, the patient isn't so good that I'd say, oh man, you've really got to subscribe to Netflix to get this, but not Netflix, Hulu. But if you have Hulu, then I definitely recommend it. You know what? Let's cut through Tuna Land, and if I get an opportunity to catch a tuna, we shall do so. I don't think I even knew that silver was in the game until I started getting, you know, silver off the silver dragon. Oh, blue salmon. We're going to need that for the honey salmon. Or glazed salmon. What was it called? Maple salmon, I think it was. Oh, so earlier today, don't trust the waffles, otherwise known as Biggest Bug of the Moo and Grumpy family. They did a special art stream. We might have just exited the water. I don't know if we still get to try to catch the tuna then. So if can we like... There's really no way to feather this at all. And as far as I know, there's no upgrade for the fishing pole. Anyway, they were doing an art stream. And just as soon as I tuned in, I was like, oh, yep. Just a better artist than I am. And I say that with no venom at all. I really admire people that can do drawing and painting and stuff like that. In the event that Moo becomes available, there's one thing, and this is a question that I have. Like, it's not something I've never done an art stream, obviously, so I don't know what the rules are, but I noticed that the camera was auto-focusing. And I was curious, like, when people do an art stream where the camera is aimed at something that, you know, it's at a fixed angle and a fixed distance, so it's always going to be there, do they turn off the autofocus? Because, like, if your hands are out of focus, or, like, the art tools that you're using, if they're out of focus, I feel like that would be fine for the viewer, and probably overall better than, like, having the system try to autofocus. But it occurred to me, I don't actually know. I don't know if people turn off the autofocus on that. Oh boy, welcome to episode 12, where it's just catching the one fish. It's just you want to finish it up, but you know that if you hurry, then you're gonna lose it. Bluefin tuna. There we go. Hopefully we're at Nordweiler. Grumpy says, Piffle, it was nothing compared to my... What? Oh, right, Grumpy! We didn't get a chance to talk about this. Yes, Grumpy did his first IRL stream, and this was like biking through the neighborhood. Yeah, Grumpy, I was saying to, I think, Samalander or Caroluna, if dropping the streaming quality enables you to keep maintain like a constant connection to the whole thing, I really liked it. I was watching the whole thing. I didn't really get a chance to chat, but yeah, it was cool. Okay, I would like to buy... well, I need more seeds. I just need better seeds than these. I don't need any metal rope. Let's buy some chicken. And let me buy some pork, too. I came here to buy the sheet music, but he doesn't sell sheet music. Oh, crud. Unless I already bought it at some previous point. I don't feel like I bought it. Let's check around. We were supposed to buy the sheet music so that we could play the song on the radio. That's a thing that we can get. Except I can't get to it. Oh! Why can't I go this way? What is the magic of this stone? Crow says, so no games for me tonight. I have adjourned to the boudoir with Azzy and Odin. Thunder rolling out there. And, like, I honestly think that the answer to this must be no. But is there any relief to be found from, like, turning up something else so that it's really loud? Like, to try to drown it out? I feel like their hearing is just too damn good. Dogs. Like, they're going to... Okay. Go, 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 go! I did it. Okay, amethyst and diamonds.
Who invented winter?
We've been up there at some point, and we can go up there again. Except we can't get in here. And this area, this is exclusively for that tower. There's nobody here that sells this sheet music. Here's the only thing I can think of. I might have had the sheet music all along, and I just didn't talk to the guy, and maybe that's why it didn't say in the journal entry where you were supposed to go. Okay, I cannot Santa Claus my way back down the chimney. And this door is locked. Okay. Well, I do feel at the moment that we probably came here for no reason. Or we came here for a good reason, which was ultimately unsuccessful. Crow says that she's put earmuffs on, probably Azzy, and turned up your stream, and the aircon system just kicked in, so lots of noise. I earnestly, sincerely hope that it helps. Because again, this is a different version of, honestly, what hit me about the Alice storyline earlier. It's having things happen to and around you and not, like, suffering without understanding why. I think that that's, that seems like a real bad feeling. Wow. See, I am out of seeds. I think that before we go to the other side of the world again, we might want to stop. I need corn seeds. I need wheat seeds. It's currently nighttime, but I don't know if it's too late to navigate. Cabbage, cotton, metal, rope, and glass. We could go there. I don't really need it. I don't need any aluminum. Susan's Museum apparently has something new for me. All right, let's go head to Susan's Museum. We'll actually fast travel there. I think while we're going, let's see if we can smelt some more silver. We don't know how much we're going to need, but probably more than I've made so far. I'll tell you this, though. I feel really bad for Liam Hemsworth, who was probably like, oh man, this is awesome. I'm going to get to play Geralt of Rivia. I'm really looking forward to this role. And I just feel like there's effectively no pathway for this guy to win. And he's done nothing wrong. Like, he's just like, oh, you got a role available? Sure, I'd love to do that. Let's travel all the way over here. Nope, here. I bet he's hungry. He's always hungry. They're all hungry. All of the time. They're eating me out of house and home. Okay, so he liked that. Got it. Uh-huh. Super hilarious. Well, I don't know why we're... Oh, it just got too dark to navigate. Okay, we'll turn in. Oh, Crow is saying, because if it can happen to somebody like Henry Cavill, it can happen to anyone. So was there some new news that was revealed that Henry Cavill got fired? Because I feel like Henry Cavill himself said, I'm going away to do Superman. And then what happened is that the role of Superman got taken away. I don't remember. Let's go here. I think that we went to Nordsea Pier and I couldn't do anything, but that was before we had like zipline ability and some other stuff. But I keep seeing people talk about how, Henry Cavill got fired, and I didn't know if that was coming from someplace or if it's additional speculation. I have to assume that just feeding it berries... I want to be very careful. I might want to plant the berries on... No, I was going to say on one of the turtles, but they only do trees and minerals, I think. I don't think you can plant berry bushes on them. Oh, Ricardinho! Hold on. Hold on. I think there was a raid that just came in. Hold on. Yes, Ricardinho, thank you so much for the raid. Crow was saying, consequences and or circumstances. And Ricardinho was like, yo, you're back for another stream? Yes, I'm on vacation, just like you. Ricardinho, I think we actually put it into the show tags, the tags on the stream. Seriously, congratulations on finishing up your exams. I hope that you did well. I have every confidence that you will have, because I know that you worked really, really hard. This has been a busy year for Ricardinho. He had the big internship, which took him, like, he was living away from his family home for a while, and he did one stream from there. It seemed like a really, really nice place. Then he got back home, and I had to, get all prepped up to do the... he only wants exotic foods, though. Exotic. To do his... I don't want any fried foods. Okay, hold on. His exams, and now just today his exams were done. Have a nice vacation as well. Yes. I think... Fine dining? But he likes acquired taste, also. I don't want to give him my surf and turf. I want to hold on to that until we've done it. How about soup? No, Astrid likes soup. How about rice pudding? Okay, he'll tolerate the rice pudding. But, like, yeah, Ricardinho was playing some... Oh, Ricardinho, by the way, I loved your idea in your stream. Ricardinho was saying what I should do at the end of every stream is have a sign in my house that I fill out with, like, what I intend to do next. Because he was doing that thing that I think a lot of us who play games have had happen, where it's like, man, I know I was doing something. I had some sort of plan here, but I don't remember what it was. And Ricardinho was like, what I should do is have fill out a sign in my house with like a checkpoint. And then, by the way, you were going around and you found like a sign that was like, go up from here and you'll see this next thing. Like, you actually had started to leave signs for yourself from your previous playthroughs. I just thought that was super cool. Do you know if you'll be continuing Ricardi Need for Speed? There's a lot of Need for Speed games out there, and Ricardinho is going to be your guide to all of them. He recently did Need for Speed Payback, and I know that you'd done one before that. Was that Need for Speed Carbon before that? Here's a gift from our collection. I hope you appreciate the value of such oddities. It's a miniature diorama. Oh, by the way, your uncle is starving. Please give him something extremely large. Meal size, yeah. Yeah, he'll like that. Alright, let's head ashore and see what this lighthouse place is. Grumpy says that 45 minutes of streaming used 1.5 gigabytes. Most definitely don't have enough hotspot data on that plan to do this regularly. That's a bummer. I mean, don't push yourself past your data limits over... Who did you end up picking? That's wonderful. Ingrid is a born star even if she hides it. Oh, this guy! He's the director dude. Let's finish one thought before moving on to another. Grumpy, don't push yourself past your data plan. But yeah, if it's going to be... If there was a way to do it, it'd be awesome. But yeah, if not, then not. Ricardino says, yes, Payback in the 2015 one, Need for Speed Heat, and the first Underground... Oh, the first one was Underground 2. Similar to saying, ignore Angel, actually absolutely push past those hotspot limits. Push them! And then Ricardino says, I will put my hands on Need for Speed Unbound. That's the newest one in the near future. I'll be very curious to see that one. That one had really, really good reviews, I noticed. Like Need for Speed is a popular franchise, but that one had particularly good reviews. That face. She's perfect for this role. You pulled it off. You're a superb last-minute casting director. My regular should go on her honeymoon more often. Well, it is her 3rd in 6 years, this town. Things move fast, but back to our movie. I still couldn't find a director or a screenwriter. Everyone is booked up. Everyone is scared of what this picture will mean for the industry. I'll just have to keep the spirit alive a little longer. I'll give you a call if we ever get this project out of development hell. In the meantime, you know what they say about actors? They are cattle. Someone I know said that. You'll be my first call, madam. And don't forget, you've got the face of a star. A star, I tell you. And a stall, I tell you. A cow stall upgrade.
Goodbye.
Right, I think there might be a zip line up at the top of this that we didn't know how to navigate before. So I don't know why I didn't get that before. I saw the zip line. And I don't know what, if anything, we're meant to do with this yet. That seems like a mystery for later. Yeah, I'm looking forward for Need for Speed Unbound. Can I unscrew this ball? No, not that I can find. Okay. I don't think I want to jump in the water because I'm pretty sure I swam out here, saw that there was something up here and that there was a zip line that would take me to it, but I couldn't ride it at that time. So this will take us back to the boat. And we turned in our quest to the casting director. Okay, I'm outie. Maxine says that she should sleep. Maxine, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope that you have a great evening. And a restful night. I gotta say, I slept really well last night. It's a miracle what the air conditioner can do. It's that humid. Whoops. Let's put the corn back in there. So I still feel like we need seeds. Like, I'm limited on the things that I can grow because I'm running out of seeds. All my passengers keep eating the food that I give them. Grumpy says, oops. Grumpy says that he thinks he has a 5G MiFi somewhere. 2. I'm really not succeeding at planting this. Ricardino actually tried to not to watch any reviews or gameplay of Unbound to have a fair opinion of it. I will frequently look at the scores. Like game reviewers really dislike this because they put a lot of effort into like writing the text. If I'm really on the fence about something and I really can't tell, I will go through and read reviews. However, if I'm pretty sure that I'm interested in something, I will look at the scores to get a sense for what the overall, like, reaction to something was. But I'll actually, like you, Ricardino, not want to read a lot of reviews, so I don't want to get any spoilers. Hey, my brother's dying over here. We need food. The time was 30 minutes ago. Indeed, we are quite hungry. And we only want things that have multiple ingredients. Ricardino saying goodnight to Maxine. Grumpy's saying, Maxine, I'm sure it does work when I'm not at home. He's tried. And then Maxine says, how far away was that? And Grumpy said about 20 miles. I don't think the radio cells are that big. Well, if it's a 5G MiFi, because, like, I have a device that's somewhat similar, and it sort of connects to, like, the cell phone towers in the area. I don't think it's 5G, but it's pretty good. So, I still want to see about seeds before we go back over to the other side of the world. We could stop there. Oh, right, we're going to stop by Susan's museum and see what was up. Let me see if there's anything else that we can smelt in here. We've been doing some silver lately, and I'm not averse to doing more silver. Oh, pulsar ore. Yeah, we could do that for sure. I'm actually going to let it... Oh, no. Right when it touches the one side is good. Or a little past. Okay, we're almost there, but I'm going to do another round. I figure it's this or just, like, watch the ocean waves go by. Oh, we need some fuel. As we're just sort of like pumping these bellows, I will say that, as a quick reminder, Mia is not going to be streaming her regular schedule through much of this week. I believe tomorrow she's still streaming with Patikin for their co-op stream, but then I believe starting Wednesday and then through the rest of the week and into the weekend, she will be away from home and going to a special event that's going to prevent her from streaming. Chivalry will be taking, hopefully, a number of those streams, so we'll get some more Chivalry in exchange. But just to let everybody know, the times you might have previously checked twitch.tv/morethanamia, do check out Chivalry instead. I've only got the 2 of those. I can claim reward. Congratulations, you're halfway through catching and asphyxiating half the fish types in this world. Are you also cooking them afterwards and serving them to your passengers? This is... I don't want to think about this. Take this and leave. Collection finish. Claim reward. What do you want? It's ingots now? Oh, that's just great. I can't wait for you to smelt new ingots. I'm kidding. I couldn't care for a second. I wish you'd smelt that boat of yours down. Go away now. Take this. It's 3 large glim bottles. What do we have here? Is that food? Is that a dish? Are you trying to cook something on that boat of yours? Are you a chef? Do you even have any cookbooks? The Everlight does everything for me. That's your answer for everything. You're a special You're a special kind of people, you Spiritfarers. Just because that Everlight, you think you're so great. I don't know what it is to actually work. You don't know. Why am I even taking my precious time to talk to you? Here it is. Remember, practice makes perfect. Not that you would ever know that. I got an Easter outfit. Are there any other collections? Next reward will be honey, but I don't have honey. Hello to No Oats, who says, this walrus is like every gatekeeper on Reddit. Oh, by the way, Ricardino, do you know when the start of Need for Speed Unbound will be there? I don't want to go there. We didn't really get inside Kalkstein Mines very much. Rice, leek, apple seeds, pork and linen. Iron, coal, share. Yeah, it's a quarry. Coal, slate, and copper. Oak, mushroom, strawberries. Copper, mushroom, strawberries. Nope. No place sells corn. Okay. Let's go here. And I think I'm going to go back to, like, the early zone. Like, the near the Everdor, basically, where we first started. Whoops. Hey! Don't forget to build a crusher. Crow was like, wow, he's so rude. Probably to the walrus. Yeah, the walrus really puts on airs. He definitely believes that he's better than Stella. I feel like I should play it amongst my Minecraft, maybe. I have been enjoying your Minecraft streams as well, anytime that those come up. I remember you were really bummed when you did not have access to that Minecraft world at your internship. Because if anybody hasn't seen it, Ricardino's done like a lot of exploration and building. So let's go to our... Oh. Well, I guess it's this music until dawn. Now that we have the pulsar ingots, I think there was that, and there's one other thing that we needed in order to be able to build the crusher. Like zinc ingots or something. Also, Ricardino, are you doing anything coming up this summer for Safe in Our World? Like, I know that you had done a charity event for them, but I didn't know if that was an annual thing or if that was specifically for, like, the course that you were taking at the time. Because this November, hopefully, we'll be able to do another Extra Life event. Okay, let's give him a hug. I can't play my world on my laptop. Okay, let's go. And we're going to travel to... Oh, we can also go here. Yeah, we can get our boat upgrade while we're over here. Alt Harbor. Doesn't sell anything, apparently. And then corn seeds. Yeah. And carrots and turnips. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go here. Ricardino loves the Extra Life scenes. It's a big deal, and it's super fun to do. That is to me the most stressful stream that we do all year, because, like, let's say that this stream suddenly bottoms out. Like we just lose our internet connection and it goes offline. I don't want that to happen, but it's not cutting into some other event and letting other streamers down. And I know that everybody would understand, but man, those are the ones that's like, oh god, what if the game doesn't work? What if it's interesting, the different mindset going into it. And when we hit those funding goals and we raise money for the children's charity, it is the best thing in the world. Oh, is Crow still here? I think Crow is still here. So Crow, the other day, and I didn't really get a chance to talk to him about it very much. I don't know if App has ever like heard of the Extra Life Children's Charity Marathon before I brought it up. He has an awesome community, and he is a fantastic streamer of his own right. If he were looking for an additional thing that he could do, like this is an international thing. He could do his own Extra Life Marathon that has nothing to do with anybody in this community, or if he's at all interested in joining with others. The last couple years, it's been myself, Mia, Samalander, Chivalry, and Drienne. God willing, Drienne's going to have their laptop back up and running. I really hope it. And basically, we do sort of like a round-robin marathon that runs for 25 hours. It need not be limited to 25 hours. I will, like, Crow, you know him better than I do. If he is amenable to being DM'd about like, hey, here's an idea for you to do, then I will absolutely do that. I'll give him the link. I'll share all of the details with him, because it doesn't have to only be 25 hours. It can be longer, and the more eyes that we get on it, it's all the money goes into the same charity. It all goes to the Children's Miracle Networks. So whether people donate here or to his stream or Red Rum Gaming or Platform Platypus or Harmonious Crow or any place else, the more people participating, the more the higher that it elevates the event. Yep, we've talked to this person multiple times. I need to find the shop to buy that corn, and all the seeds. That's what we're here for. Here we go. I do not want to sell the bovine license. I probably very much want to have a mint condition cow. Oh, we didn't plant the peach seeds yet. We got to do that. Okay. Okay, I don't want to drop below 30,000. Yeah, no, we're fine. Just because we want to go get our ship upgrade. He was asking his mods for ideas recently. I will absolutely bring it up. And like we have, you know how we like archive all the VODs? Like he could tune in and see, like, what was it last year? Last year was Sifu. The year before that was Batman Arkham City. And the year before that was Arkham Asylum. I think that's the last 3 years that we did it. So all of those VODs are up so he could see. Oh my gosh, Ricardinho, I need to sleep now. Thank you for the entertainment, as always, the kind words, and for the sweet tag. Ricardinho, thank you so much for the cheer. It's awesome to have you back. Congratulations on having finished up your exams, and hopefully we will... I'm looking forward to Need for Speed and some more Minecraft. Yeah, the only thing in my head is that, like, I don't want to be, I never feel like, hey everybody, you should go watch this on my channel, but rather just so that App could see, like, it's such a great event. And I don't know that this is true any longer, just because there's been such a shakeup in, like, the industry, but the time was that like Giant Bomb, Nextlander, Game Informer, GameSpot, IGN would all do, like, they were all Extra Life participants, and especially Game Informer. They would do like a giant live 25-hour marathon in their offices. You can always tell when Extra Life is going to be. The reason it's 25 hours is that it takes place on the night when in America we roll the clocks back an hour. So you're going for, you know, what is it, 10 a.m. to 10 a.m., give or take. But it's 25 hours to get there. It's 8 a.m. to 8 a.m., that's what it is. Oh no, Grumpy. Grumpy came back to a flat tire. Grumpy, I'm so sorry. That sucks. I don't think I ever talked about this on stream. I don't think I ever mentioned this, but there was a period during my streaming career when I think I must have had 3 flat tires a year. I kept hitting nails, screws. I mean, I was not intentionally driving through like Dungeons and Dragons caltrops or anything, but I just could not stop getting flat tires. Now it's been a while, but that was a bummer. Oh, you know what? Why don't we check really quick to see what it is to build a couple things? Because now we have more crafting materials than we had before. Picture frame. We need comet powder, so I think that's going to take the crusher and the ash plank. We have not... We do have some ash trees. I would kind of want to put a couple in to get grown. However, we have 46 of them because we cut down every last tree in that entire park. Look at that, first shot out of the box. Oh, and by the way, if you, hypothetical viewer or lurker, are out there and you're thinking like, man, Extra Life, that sounds great. I wonder if I could do it. Yes, you can. And if you raise $10 for the charity, then that's more than the charity would have had separately. I think it's always perfectly fine. It is always perfectly fine for anybody that wants to stream at any time for any reason to go ahead and go live while this channel is live. I encourage you to do so. It gives us one more option of people to raid to when we're done. There's never a time where that's more true than Extra Life. If you think that you can, not even think, if you want to participate and raise, like elevate the visibility of that event for that cause, please do so.
I once had a friend who cut his own toe. He had one new one made of rubber. He was called Rubber Toe. We already heard this one.
Okay, I can do this one for 30,000. And I don't have silica powder or zinc ingots yet, so we cannot do that one. And I don't have any zinc ingots, but we do have other stuff for that. Bottled ectoplasm is one of the things that we need for that. Yeah, that's going to be a minute. But we can get this. Okay. Looks like we've really got some good space on the ship now. We hadn't even done anything with our last size upgrade. Now we've got an even bigger one. Okay, so we've got a couple things that we want to do. I want to go back and talk with the gang people, because I'm very concerned that I forgot to do that. And we're going to take the fast travel point to get there. Patikin's got to drop a lurk. Have a good night. Patikin, thank you so much for the raid earlier, and I hope that you have a... I think Patikin raided. It doesn't matter. Patikin, thank you for your stream earlier at the very least, and I hope you have a great evening. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you tomorrow. We need to plant the pear tree. No, the peach seed. Man, can you imagine if I put in, like, the pear tree again? Like, it's not that I'd be super angry, but, like, we'd have to build another orchard, because as far as I know, there's no way to get rid of a tree once it's in your orchard. Okay, we shall travel over to here. Okay, I'm just curious, what does he want?
Don't forget to build a crusher. I don't beg for food.
He's so... Oh, steamed shellfish. We could give that to, Gustav. He'd like this, wouldn't he? Or does he not like... Okay. I was going to say, does he not like spices? It's difficult to keep in mind what each person is and is not willing to have. All right, we're going to go here. This is not far. I've cut myself some... Let's check to see what additional things we could build. No, we don't have to go up there. All of our... Yeah, no, we're already here. Let me just adjust the windmill because it's getting late, and I suspect that it's going to be... There we go. Running overnight. But if we can go ashore rather, what we want to do is talk with the gang leader and let him know that we dropped off all the records, and I think that'll close out this section of the quest. You did good. You got the word out about our new record. I wouldn't be surprised if we become music superstars. Dice Boys! We didn't really need the help since we're already popping, but still, it's good to have a true fan. Slinging our record on the streets? Thanks again. Yeah, I totally forgot to talk to that guy before. Crow is saying goodnight to Patikan. Did I say hello to No Oats? I hope that I did. By the way, since you have been playing Dying Light, I now have an overwhelming urge to replay Sunset Overdrive. Man, Sunset Overdrive, that was... I don't know what's happening. Oh, we're following him. Hopefully it's not a instant fail stealth mission. Yeah, Sunset Overdrive also had, like, zombies or some sort of, like... Am I supposed to talk to him? What? What are you doing here? Oh, well. You got me. I'm not going to bullshit you. You're old and smart enough. Yes. I intend on having a romantic date with this lovely lady over there. What can I say? Is it my fault if I'm irresistible? Is it my fault if ladies need me around? And yes, she deserves to be showered with gifts. No one has offered her flowers since Karan moved on. Look, you have all the rights in the world to be mad at me. I'll redeem myself later, okay? And I don't even care what you tell Astrid. I'm fine with her knowing. Okay, I'll just be a bit more comfortable if she doesn't know about this. But all right, I won't interfere between you and your honesty. Do what you think is best. I won't judge. Now, if you'll allow me, someone is waiting for me. Later, Bambina. Can you imagine getting caught in the act and being like, yeah, but I still really want to? Like, not even having the common decency to feel bad about it? I don't want to buy that. I might buy an egg or two. I might buy one egg, because that's all mulberry seeds. A mulberry tree. I do not have this. Can I sell anything? So the trouble is I want to have $2,000 so that I can buy a mulberry plant. Mulberry seed. Do I have anything that's valuable? I could sell 1 diamond. Do I need a 1 diamond? I could sell an opal. That would give me almost enough. Lightning in a bottle. Sell an amethyst. Let's sell 1 amethyst. I don't know what else it's good for, but now I can buy the thing that I want. I'm gonna buy 1, because that's all I can afford. Can I kick this guy's butt? Hey, asshole. Leave us alone. We'll be getting busy soon. Okay. TMI. I think that we have to go tell Astrid before we even leave here. Yeah, so if anybody didn't know, Sunset Overdrive was sort of an open world, parkour-ish, like it's It reminded me in style, though not in tone, of the Infamous games, where there's a lot of like, sort of like grinding on things and jumping around and having a lot of... Can I talk to Astrid tonight, or is she already in bed? And like a big emphasis on third person action, third person shooting. Lots of ranged combat in that one. Oh, he's back on the boat. Yeah, he's right here. So I'm gonna go to bed and then we'll talk to Astrid in the morning. I feel like she's already in her bungalow. I'm not even kidding, no oats. I have right here. So years and years and years ago, we got the Xbox One X, and it came with a copy of Sunset Overdrive, and it was digital, and we redeemed it and downloaded it and played it for a short time, and it seemed pretty cool, and we're like, okay, and we'll get back to this, and neither of us ever wound up playing it. And it was just like busy, just being busy. Corn seeds at last. Been running low on that for a long time. And did that have a PC version? Is that like an Xbox game that you can play on PC somehow? Pretty sure you can. I think you can. I don't actually remember. I feel that way, bizarrely enough. I feel that way about Cameo Elements of Power, where every once in a while, I just really want to play that game, even though I didn't think it was very good when I played it.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you could find something nutritious for me. He likes the acquired taste. Let's give him some steamed shellfish. Yes. Uh-huh. Really likes it. Is it too early for a hug? No, it's not. It's very fun, but sadly, also easy to forget about. It did feel like a game that I saw a lot of people like saying like, wow, this is really fun, and then never heard about it after that. He is less hungry than I expected. Uncle Atoll's always hungry. Hey, enough. I've had enough. I thought I was stronger than that, but obviously I was wrong. I can't tolerate that any longer. He's driving me up the walls. He's following me everywhere. He talks and talks and talks, and I know he lies all the time. Everything he says is a blatant lie. What did you find out there? Was he cheating on me? Tell me. Yes, he was. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you for telling me the truth, Munchkin. I knew I could count on you. It warms my heart to know that I can trust in someone. Now, please, you know what to do. I don't want to see his face anymore. He's out. Out of my house. Out of my hair. I'm good with that. We brought him aboard because Astrid vouched for him. If it's time to go, it's time to go. I don't get it. Things were going so well. I don't deserve to be treated this way. You're Astrid. She's got such an ill temper. What will I do now? I'll go, I suppose, but where? Over there by Astral's... No, sir. Off the boat. You can find your way to the spirit door on your own, or in a couple hundred years after I've ushered everybody else over. We've got other space. We need this space for other people. Nope, too chilly. Up to Alice's cottage, maybe? Nah, that won't cut it. All right, I'll think about it. See you around, Bambina. It just immediately goes back to sleep. You know... Peanut, would you have a snack? I can't believe this. Have an apple. There you go. That's what you get. A raw apple. And he was recently hugged. Because I would still hug him, because I want everybody to be in a good mood. Crow says, my husband informs me the storm is past, so I may go back to my gaming PC and leave Azzy and Odin sleeping here in the bedroom. The fact that they are able to get to sleep, Crow, seems very heartening. Oh, it's 8! You guys, we're out of time. I actually need to stop right now because it is time for Kyber Shards over on Mia's Discord. That's the Dungeons Dragons actual play by Colin and Philip and Eric and R.A. and Casey, and Mia does a watch party for them every Monday, so we're going to jump over and see that. This was we've advanced the request for retrograde. This was the perfect length of time. We will see you again as early as tomorrow morning, possibly, for another stream, because I love vacation so much. I don't know what it's like to be retired. If I'm very, very, very lucky, someday I may be able to retire. I don't know how realistic that is, but people ask you what you'd like to do. I'd like to do this. I'd like to do a lot of this. Let's go find somebody fun to raid very quickly. Thank you very much to Scaly One, Solid Chrome Hickey, Harmonious Co, Ricardinho, Patikin, No Oats, Maxine. I'm so sorry about all the people that I'm going to forget here. Grumpy. Just trying to scroll back very quickly. Everybody that I have forgotten to say their names, but Samalander, Jody K, people, Luca, that we have talked to as we went through. I just hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and we will see you guys again tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have a great night.